movie. Have you watched this movie?
No, I don't think so. Can I join you to watch this movie?
Yeah, sure. Come here and watch together.
So we have done watch this movie. So we're gonna give a review and discuss about this movie.
Yeah.
So what do you understand about this movie?
Okay, what I understand about this story was about an energetic, creative, idealistic, inspiring young teacher. He was Mr. Ron Clark. Mr. Ron Clark was a teacher who teach at Inner Harlem, New York public elementary school. He left his lovely hometown and moved to New York. So he taught at a class which was famous because of their indiscipline. This was a big challenge to make over the student characteristic. He has ever give up teaching this class. It was so hard, and changing the character was more difficult than transfer knowledge. He was a persevering teacher. He taught his students patiently. So, what about you?
So one of his way to make discipline the student were making rules. The rules were either a wall of the class. Not only making rules, he also prepared a topless for throwing gums. So every lunch time, the student had to make line to take lunch at canteen. So not only lunchtime, but also every school time finish, the student had to make line before go out from the school.
Yeah.
One of the best thing is he made a rap song that contained the name of USA president, so the student didn't get difficulty to memorize the names, and so that was a smart way. So he covered the lesson
with boring things.
To realize his ambition. He tried to understand the student background. He come to one of
His student apartment, right?
he found she was taking care of
Her sister and her brother, right?
So she didn't
Have time to study at home.
One day he came to the apartment again. He taught her patiently while she took care of her sister and brother. There was one student who always looked unhappy every day in the class. So Mr. Clark tried to understand him until he knew that the student was a straight gang member. His father didn't love him. So Mr. Clark huddled up the student to bright life. All of his effort to change the bad student into a good student was success. Noisy class to the quiet class, impolite student to the polite student, stupid student changed to smart student, unfriendly student changed to friendly student, the full class changed to intelligent class. So the student got a higher score than the honey class.
Furthermore, Mr. Clark was appointed by his student as the best teacher because he was successful to change the student in a better life. He taught the student by his fun way. He was so close with his students. He made the student have a second family at the school. Mr. Clark was like a father to his student.
So we have then discussed about this movie. So what have you learned about this movie?
Okay, this movie is very good for those who is student of teachers training. The reason is because the movie gives us the knowledge about how to survive in the world class with the unruly student. Give us inspiration about creative teaching methods, how to encourage students to dream big and take a risk, and the way we have to know well our students and their problem personally, because the students are our family too. I mean, as a teacher, we have to know the things above well, and we're not only oriented in high school and graduation of students.
Okay, so for me, the movie inspired the people to know how difficult to be teacher. The teacher not only teach them, but also has a role like second parents. They have to guide the student if they do something wrong and give them spirit when they about to give up and so on. So the parents also has important roles in students' life. Their support and care is pretty important to make the student good in their school life. So a conclusive environmental is necessary for students. That is why even though the people is not teacher, they have to create good environmental and be good example for students. Then the movie give the people one of the dedicated teacher description, and of course there are countless teachers who work harder than this guy and achieve more realistic result.
Yeah.
No one will ever make a movie about them, and if they did, it will be 1,000 times better than that one. To all of you who take a different everyday despite every obstacle possible, you are out. You are our Ron Clark. So that is from me. What is my lesson? So
I agree with your opinion.
I think we can apply this value in our life.
Yeah.
We must always be patient in facing any challenge and do not give up easily. We must also try to bear all the risks in whatever we do.
So after that, we can also make him a role model in our life. Yeah.
So that's all from us.
Yeah. So thank you for watching this video. Bye. It's at Inner Halib at New York Public Elementary School. I think I was Salah and I was falling. I was a little bit. I just waited a bit and